Have you ever been asked, what are you going to do with your life? Are you stuck in this mental loop of thinking that everything you do is a waste of time? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you guys my secret to feeling like you're not wasting your time, and how to put yourself in situations where you can take your time to learn through experiences, because that is what your 20s should be about. Hey guys, I'm Jacob. I'm a radiant mindset coach, energy crystal specialist, and aura expert, and on this channel I will be teaching you guys how to level up both mentally and spiritually. So let's get into it. I feel like a big problem a lot of people have in their 20s is that they rush to learn things, and I've often found in my own experience that I will run through knowledge and run through different things that I find out interesting. Do not rush through learning experiences in your 20s. Allow yourself time to grow and develop. I feel like in society, and especially on social media, we're led to believe that we're meant to rush into these high-paying jobs, these big careers. However, it takes time to learn things, and sometimes it takes a lot of time. So I feel like there should be more of a push in society for people in their 20s to take their time to explore and try new things, and find out what they're interested in. And I feel like our only real role in our 20s is to align ourselves with our divine timing and to learn about our intuition that we're all given, and that also takes time. For me, I definitely did let societal expectations get to me. And actually, maybe it was a year and a half ago, I surrounded myself with people who wanted to escape what they were feeling. And being around these people and being surrounded by them enabled me to do so also. And at the time, I feel like I felt okay doing a lot of these self-destructive things because it was then, and it still is now, widely advertised in our social media feeds, in media in general, the use of alcohol and nicotine especially. I remember once I was scrolling through my Instagram feed and I got an ad for reusable vapes, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is a crazy world that we live in, They're being advertised to us like they're, sweets or toys, so. But the fact that it was so widely advertised and I was also surrounded by those kind of people made it seem like it was completely okay for me to do those destructive behaviors. And what got me out of it was just one simple thing, which was that I've always been a reflective kind of person. I was able to kind of self-reflect at the lowest point and realize that just this kind of life was not for me. And the thing that I realized the most was that I wasn't actually learning anything through these experiences, because I feel like we can only learn things through experiences that we're present for. And I wasn't present. I was going out, I was partying, I was drinking, I was going to all these house parties, and as cool as it was from the outside, on the inside, I wasn't actually developing mentally. I found that the more I lived in this kind of lifestyle, I would just compare myself to others more, and I would doom scroll, and I would just develop a lot of unhealthy habits as well. You guys, I feel like what your 20s are about is becoming conscious of what it is that you want to do with your time and with your life. In my opinion, it is really the time to get closer to your intuition and to find out kind of how to listen to what your body is saying to you, because it will truly help you even with people that you meet in your life, new jobs, any sort of situation, And I feel like the way that you do this is by becoming present and becoming conscious of the raw reaction that you have when you do meet new people and you encounter new things. What is that first feeling that you had when you encountered this person? And once you get in touch with the different feelings that you're experiencing in these situations, find the people who make you feel the most excited. I feel like excitement is always a feeling we should all follow. And I think that's another way to get close to your intuition, is to kind of monitor and maybe like journal down the different things that make you feel excited, you know, and once you find out what those things are, get curious, you know, read some books about the topic, maybe do like an online course. I feel like with our world today, it's crazy how endless the resources are really to learn a new skill and even get like specialized skills. You know, there's free courses, there's courses you can also pay for but will get you a qualification online. You know, it's amazing. I feel like our ancestors would be pretty happy about that specifically. I know there's a lot going on in the world, but I feel like this thing, you know, the fact that someone living in like a third world country, if they have access to an internet connection and a phone, they can educate themselves on such a wide variety of topics. You know, we have so much access. And I feel like it can get very overwhelming. So that's why I feel like your 20s should be a time where you relax and explore the different things that are out there, you know, and allow yourself the time to explore. I feel like that's something that I struggled with, was just allowing myself to try different things. I was raised in a way where it was like you pick one thing, you stick to it, and that's going to be your career for the rest of your life. But that's not how life works. You know, we develop different interests throughout time. We shift as people, and I feel like we live in a world where we can do that. We can explore different interests, so you should do it. I know personally, I went to college when I was 17 to actually study computer science, which knowing myself now, I definitely would have not made that choice. So it would have been nice for someone to tell me, it's okay to take your time and explore different options. And lastly, the thing that really helped me and truly changed my life and is changing my life in the present is finding communities. You know, we are the people we surround ourselves with, and you can choose who those people are, you know. And see, a lot of people will tell you, oh yeah, you can, you know, choose people, you can choose who you surround yourself with, but they won't tell you how. Well, guess what? I'm gonna tell you how. Because there's this app called Meetup, and this is something that I discovered randomly this year, and it's basically an app that allows you to kind of meet like-minded people of different interests. You know, there's social activities, there's more active stuff where you can go for like hikes and cycling. There's even like psychology and like self-improvement meetups. Like there are these little groups that you can join where you can meet cool people. So I recommend that. However, if you feel like you're not ready to put yourself out there in such a way, because it is overwhelming, the way that I started was actually going to seminars. So when I realized, oh, okay, I need to kind of work on who I'm surrounded with, but I also have social anxiety, so that's hard. I actually started off by going to seminars and talks, which I think is a great way if you want to start, because it's something you can literally just show up, sit down, or watch the thing and leave, and you have a choice. You can interact with people or you can go. Some of the ones that I've really enjoyed, I've done like improv acting. That's been really fun. I've done some like other like active sports ones, which I feel like when it is something that's more like casual and chill, it's more fun. Like I'm not usually a sporty person, but it's been really fun doing it through that. So yeah, the main takeaway from this video for you is take your time and don't feel ashamed about it, because your 20s is your time to explore. It should be fun, you know, and things like partying, going out, all this, like it is fun, and you can still do all of that, but also make sure you're getting those experiences that you're learning from, you know, like put yourself out there, join these different groups, you know, explore different interests. If you guys enjoyed this video, you should check out my Instagram and TikTok, where I'll be posting shorter videos, but also some like day-to-day content of me and all of my delusions. So yeah, let me know if you made it this far in the video, and comment something that you're grateful for today. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.